Water brings life to our world, from plants and animals to human beings. No living thing can survive without it. But water isn't something that's available in abundance everywhere. In Africa, home to some of the hottest and driest environments on Earth, access to clean water remains a serious problem. Here, countless people and animals struggle with severe water shortages. Many families have to travel great distances every day just to collect enough water for their basic needs. And for some communities, here isn't even enough safe water to drink. As a result, people are often forced to rely on unsafe and unsanitary water sources, increasing their risk of serious diseases and infections. Every year, thousands of people across Africa suffer from illnesses linked to unsafe water and poor access to clean drinking water. For them, water isn't simply a resource. It can mean the difference between life and death. So, what can we do to solve this problem? The answer is, there is water in the air around us. Even on a hot, dry day, you just can't see most of it. The challenge is extracting that invisible water vapor and turning it into liquid. That's where a technology called atmospheric water generation, or AWG, comes in. A machine pulls air inside. The air contains moisture. The machine cools that air until the water vapor condenses. The tiny droplets become liquid water. Then the water goes through filtration and purification. And finally, you get drinking water. In Kenya, a company called Magic Water has been working on exactly this problem. Its machines use atmospheric water generation technology to pull moisture from the air and condense it into water. During drought conditions, the concept becomes especially interesting. Because instead of searching for a river or drilling another well, the machine looks upward at the atmosphere. But there is one important detail. This technology isn't magic. Humidity matters. Temperature matters. And the machine needs energy. So the real question isn't simply, can we make water from air? The question is, can we do it cheaply, reliably, and at a scale that actually helps communities? Think about what that changes. If a mother doesn't have to spend half the day searching for water, she has more time for her children. If a girl doesn't have to walk kilometers carrying a heavy container, she has more time for school. Water isn't just something you drink. It is time, health, food, education, and opportunity. But Kenya isn't the only place where people are experimenting with this idea. In South Africa, another approach is being used. Instead of relying on a conventional electric grid, Source Global developed something called the Hydro Panel. And it looks surprisingly similar to a solar panel. But it doesn't produce electricity. It produces water. The sun provides the energy. Fans pull air into the panel. A special material captures water vapor. Solar heat releases that vapor into a concentrated airstream. The system then condenses the moisture into liquid water. The water is purified, mineralized, and stored until someone opens the tap. Imagine spending years thinking about water as something you have to chase. Then one day, you walk a few minutes from your home. You turn on a tap, and water comes out. Clean water. No long journey. No waiting beside a shrinking river. No carrying a heavy container for kilometers. No wondering whether the water you're drinking will make your family sick. There is something we need to understand. Water from air technology is powerful, but it isn't a miracle solution for every village in Africa. The amount of water a machine can produce depends heavily on humidity, temperature, available energy, and the size of the system. For thousands of years, civilizations were built around rivers. The Nile, the Niger, the Congo, the Zambezi. People settled where water was available. But technology is beginning to challenge that rule. Because if we can produce clean water closer to where people live, we may no longer have to depend entirely on rivers, wells, or distant pipelines. The atmosphere itself becomes part of the equation. For someone living in a city, water may be something you never think about. You turn a handle, and there it is. But for millions of people facing drought and water scarcity, every drop has a story about walking, waiting, carrying, hunger, thirst, and survival. If you found this story interesting, thank you for watching all the way to the end. Technology like this could change the lives of communities that have spent generations struggling to access clean water. But this is only the beginning. There are still countless places around the world searching for better ways to bring clean water to the people who need it most. If you want to discover more incredible technologies, untold stories, and real-world solutions changing our world, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications so you don't miss the next story. And if you enjoyed this video, leave a like and share it with someone who should see it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.